The crowds came from far and wide, arriving early to bag the best spot. It was a long wait in the drizzle, but there was little sign of any impatience. In the centre of Northampton, children from Preston Hedges Primary School passed the time with a taster of the main event. Across town, crowds got their first glimpse of the Olympic flame just after 10:20. Julia Thornton from Stony Stratford near Milton Keynes, the first torchbearer in Northamptonshire. As the convoy neared the town centre, the bells were ringing out at All Saints' Church. But it was the roar of the crowd that signalled its arrival. Paul Davis, one of the lucky few to run through his hometown. He was carrying the torch in honour of his friend James Cazares, who was shot dead on a holiday to Florida. As the main relay continued through Northampton, a second flame visited nearby Althorpe House, where an Olympic sports day was being held for local school children. Charity worker Fiona Warner had the honour of running with the flame at the 500-year-old home of Earl Spencer.
It's been a fantastic morning and the children have been absolutely wonderful. Everyone's been really excited and supportive of the event. It's just been amazing.
Back in Northampton, the procession continued to snake through the town centre, a carnival atmosphere on every street.
Well, despite the weather, organisers couldn't have hoped for a better turnout in Northampton. Thousands have lined the streets to catch a tiny glimpse of the Olympic flame.
I thought it was amazing. I loved all the cheering and things that they got us all to do beforehand, like rallying the crowds.
It feels like it's good to be part of, a historic day and all that.
We loved it and we had a nice time. We enjoyed a lot.
Can I just ask you what you thought? Did you see the flame?
Yeah.
Oh, oh dear. What did you think?
It was cool.
So what did we all think to it then, guys?
Northampton Borough Council estimates 45,000 people turned out for today's event. There were also big crowds in Wellingborough, although for some, the flame's arrival was still a surprise.
I am from Lisbon in Portugal. I just checked in the hotel. I had no idea and I arrived here and everything is happening. So I'm very happy. It was a great moment. I've never seen the torch before.
Leaving Wellingborough, the relay continued its journey north through the village of Isham and then on to Kettering, where the torch relay team took a much-needed crew break for lunch, allowing crowds to witness up close the precision process of keeping the flame alight on a wet and windy day.
So fantastic, ladies and gentlemen.
A brass band greeted the torch in the village of Geddington, as well as something a little more modern. Next, it was off to Corby, where Susan Miller carried the torch through her hometown. She's fostered more than 70 children, many with learning difficulties. At the age of 61, she's just taken her GCSE maths exam to help with her teaching. And finally, Dingley's big moment came at precisely 3 this afternoon, the final stop in our region today. There's no doubt the eternal flame has created some everlasting memories. Neil Bradford, Anglia News, Northamptonshire.